2004, yes. And I was attending Fellowship Baptist Church at the time, and we needed a woman speaker. And so we had gotten Jenny to come, and I will never forget the first conversation I had with her and telling her that my life was like Humpty Dumpty, that I was so broken. And the Lord gave me a vision that I was trying to hold all the pieces of my shell together myself. And He gave me a vision that His fingers of love were coming up through the broken pieces of my shell and making me whole. And one of the scriptures that Jenny gave me, soon after I started meeting with her, we were actually meeting to go over the women's, or the mother-daughter banquet.
Right.
And she gave me a scripture, and it's from Isaiah 54, a perpetual covenant of peace. Sing, O barren, you who have not borne. Break forth into singing, and cry aloud, you who have not labored with child. For more are the children of the desolate than the children of the married woman. Do not fear, for you will not be ashamed. Neither be disgraced, for you will not be put to shame. For you will forget the shame of your youth, and will not remember the reproach of your widowhood anymore. For the Maker is your husband, the Lord of hosts is His name, and your Redeemer is the Holy One of Israel. For the Lord has called you like a woman forsaken and grieved in spirit. For a mere moment I have forsaken you, but with great mercy I will gather you. With a little wrath I hid my face, but with everlasting kindness I will have mercy on you. For my kindness shall not depart from you, nor shall my covenant of peace be removed. O you afflicted one, tossed and not comforted, behold, I will lay your stones with colorful gems, and lay your foundations with sapphires. And the reason I'm reading that is because I was rooted and grounded in a lot of shame and a lot of pain from choices that I had made before, I really knew who Christ was, that had affected my ability to conceive a child. And I carried so much guilt and so much shame and so much pain, even though I had asked the Lord to forgive me. And yet I was still carrying this. And I can remember one night I was celebrating my husband's birthday, and I went in and I wanted to be joyful, but I wasn't. And I went in and I had taken a cake in and I sang, I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. I had no joy, none. And I remember leaving there that evening. I was at my husband's workplace, and I left there, went off, and that was Fred and Jenny. And I guess, in prayer, Jenny perceived that there was a ton of guilt and condemnation that I had stopped. And it was just coming to the surface, and it was probably the most incredible pain I've ever had in my life. Like, it was stifling, but it was coming to the surface because the Lord wanted it to be gone. So at that point, Jenny said, Christ, just lay it down. Just give it to the Lord. And I laid it down, and she said, Chris, I have a song for you. I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. No idea that was the song I had sang to my husband, saying, Lord, this is what I need your joy. And I felt such a tremendous relief from the guilt, from the shame, from the pain. I unloaded rivers of tears that night. And I can remember, I was the kind of person that when I would open my mouth to sing, nothing would come out. And now I'm in a group called Drive-Ins Revival. Yeah. And the Lord has just given me a song. I still don't have any children, but God has given me a purpose. He's brought joy and purpose out of the biggest regrets of my life. And Promise Land Ministries has been where, God used, like Lisa said, it was a milestone thing for me to be able to come and meet with them week in and week out, to have sisters in the Lord who cared about me, who I could open up to and release the pain. It's been a blessing.
Thank you. It's been a blessing to have